Dia de los Muertos, which means the Day of the Dead, is a Mexican celebration that honors everyone who has passed on. Each and every year, October the 31st through November the 2nd is the celebration of the Day of the Dead. Actually, November the 2nd is the Day of the Dead, but all of these dates will go along with the Day of the Dead. First of all, you'll have your families that'll start up to a year in advance on planning how to decorate the altars of their loved ones. Each person who has died will have an altar. This altar right here is from a person's house in Mexico. You'll see that it'll have a table with bright tablecloths and shelves to put all kinds of different ofrendas, which are called offerings. You'll have the bread, which is called the pan de muerte, which is a sugary bread that is very sweet, and it's one of the traditional foods that they have on the Day of the Dead. You will also see things like the gold chapachi, which is the flower of the dead, which is a gold marigolds. You'll have bottles of tequila for adults and the sugar skulls for children. You also have things that they liked before they died. And in Mexico, they believe that when you die, you are reborn into a second life. So during every year on October the 31st through November the 2nd, you will see spirits that come back to their first life. And you'll always see candles on the altar and also in the cemeteries that will have candles, which means they're lighting their way back to their first life from their second. Starting on November the 1st, you will see parades like this one and special dancing. Parades like this one right here, you see a bride and a groom on a float, which they're all skeletons, which represents the Day of the Dead. You'll also see people dancing like these two young girls right here with their faces half painted, which also is yet again remembering their loved ones. They'll be in bright costumes like pink and gold, and it just remembers all the bright and happy spirits of people when they die to go to their second life. Also, you will see these sugar skulls that you can buy from vendors as desserts. They also make them in plastic like souvenirs you can put on your shelves at home throughout the year to remember your loved ones as well. On November the 2nd, people will go out early that morning. They'll clean the tombs, they'll play cards, they'll have village bands there playing songs to remember their loved ones. And it's said to believe that that night on November the 2nd, they'll talk to spirits and things that come back from their second life to their first life. You'll have people like right here, here's a cemetery that's lit up on November the 2nd, and here are two tombs that are lit up. You'll see the crosses, yet again the candles and pictures of the person that died. And on every single grave there'll be a skull with the name of the departed soul on the front, so you'll know who soul is there that night. You'll have a lot of fellowship with friends and family, and it's just a big family get-together through them 3 days. Down here, you'll see two people that are dressed up. They're kind of scary with the black all over their eyes and their nose, and it looks like they have got bones painted on their face. Everybody on the Day of the Dead and throughout those 3 days will be dressed like this, remembering their loved ones and just thinking about them on them 3 days. And it shows how different this culture is to American culture, and just how happy they are with dying and going to that second life and then coming back on them 3 days. And like we cherish Christmas, they cherish these 3 days with their loved ones who come back from that second life. I hope you enjoyed me talking about the Day of the Dead, and you learned just a little bit about the Mexican culture. Thank you.